Welcome. We're going to do a collective intuitive read, and this is timeless. I have never sold private readings or any readings. I have been doing tarot card readings for about 43 years. It's hard to believe it's been that long. Time flies when you're having fun, but when you're getting downloads, it's time. Two of Cups. The Hierophant. I'm just going to be channeling energy here, which is basically what tarot cards are. Okay, with, some divination to support the process. Thank you for joining me. Let's get to this and see what's up. Particular zodiac signs we might be talking about are predominant are Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus. Okay, and so those are just the predominant energies. It could be any sign. It appears that we are we're still talking about moving forward, and we've made a little progress towards at least admitting that it is a little bit unknown where things are going. So that is good. We've made a little bit of progress here just even tonight. That's beautiful. Slow and steady might win the race. In any relationship, someone is a teacher. We perhaps teach each other. We may have judgments about each other based on our own experiences and belief system. There is, again, when it is riddled with conflict, this is the message about any association, institution, or otherwise. When it's riddled with conflict, that means move on. That means move on, Page of Swords, and take your brilliant little brain with you. You are starting again, but you have more clarity. In fact, someone might be doing remote viewing. I might be talking to someone here who is definitely into remote viewing. You take your insight and your brilliant little brain and you move into clarity and illumination, and you use what you know to get a better foundation for yourself so that you're feeling solid and secure, and that you can continue to hold this awareness about when something is riddled with conflict, whether it's poor reciprocity or it's judgments or decisions, and it's time to move forward. That not only can you do that in the material world, but at the same time you have the emotional material stability to do it with the most ease possible, moving into the unknown. And again, we're talking about loyalty. Might be talking, I am talking to someone who is skilled at remote viewing and is also perhaps a witch of some sort or a psychic. This could be dare I say, a demigod. When you're loyal to yourself and you surround yourself with loyalty, you have a better foundation to make decisions that are clear. That historically, if you're haven't laid that foundation, you may be hesitant or have to stick around in situations that are draining, that make you small or make you feel small. Okay. That I really just had a very intense excuse me, reaction to what I was seeing there. And I mean, we are talking about some powerful stuff, and quite honestly, I'm only going to be talking to people who are accountable for their light, who are accountable for the energy they bring. Please, if that doesn't apply to you, please do not watch anything that I ever present. Please. Because you will be shooting yourself in the foot and might end up injured or injuring someone else. I'm talking about the spiritually advanced. I'm talking about people who know what's up with themselves. So there is something about orbiting between, keeping some consistency between being a teacher and in learning at all times. That this person or persons I'm speaking to, that is going to be important to you. It will keep you in the flourishing, in the flow. And, maybe in those kinds of situations, a little banter is just about growing. It isn't conflict then. We need to be careful about intervening on other people's karma. I could use a hefty lesson in that, and I am so there, you guys. Okay. This is a huge read. Let's get into the clarification for the Five of Wands, please. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Anything else there? Clarification for Five of Wands. Anything else? I am talking to people who love to learn, who are teachers. They are ascended masters. And you do have some real talent that could fall under scrutiny in certain circles. You want to learn more if you don't already. Let's not pretend that an ascended master is... we all have levels of learning. This has fallen sideways. 4 of Swords on the Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. What I would like to get... I did want to get clarification on that, so that's cool. Okay, give me some more. Thank you. Death. I'm like, let's clarify that 2 of Cups as well. No. Okay, so there's something about managing your energy when you are navigating being a teacher and in learning at the same time. There's something about precision and managing your energy. Let's move to a different deck since that one just fell apart. Wow. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you guys are amazing. Let's get the Two of Cups clarified, please. This is a really, this energy is intense, and it is also a little sloppy. Two of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. Anything else on that for me? For anyone who is watching? Of course, if you're watching this, you are giving consent for your energy to be looked at. Judgment. Yeah. This is about managing your energy, being responsible for your energy. Calling judgment could be maybe a Sagittarius kind of vibe. And I am again talking to some very specific people. That's intense, and I'm really feeling it in my chest. So I'm probably talking about light workers here who are capable of remote viewing and or they're able to manipulate the weather. Yes. People who are able to manipulate the land and sea. Thank you for being here. I see you. Yes. This is about managing the energy you bring. And when there's something that doesn't feel right, it's real important that you just call judgment on it, not in a derogatory way, but that you move away from it, and that you are it's important to lay your foundation so that you can make these decisions sooner rather than later. But we are looking here at the Five of Pentacles the Five of Wands. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. I think in the best scenario, when things are well balanced, then those situations are what will bring the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, am I talking to people who are about to come out of the closet about their talents, or are we talking about newly ascended masters? Something very cosmic has happened. I believe we are absolutely in the early stages of enlightenment, collective enlightenment. So we could be a little bit messy, fumble the ball some, and when we do that, we might just, readjust. I'd like to get clarification for the moon. Oh, see, I missed that. Page of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords and Death. Maybe talking about, yes, this is about endings and when to call endings versus when to rest. When is something over and when is it just time to rest? Rest, but don't quit. Yeah, there we go. Clarifying the moon, we have the Nine of Swords. Thank you very much. And the Queen of Cups. More Scorpio business right here. Yeah, I really don't even think there's any point in reading more here. You know, if I'm speaking to you, you might even be laughing at me right now. I see you, I feel you, and thank you so much for understanding exactly what I'm talking about. Most importantly, may the force be with you. Namaste. Where's the little thingy?